Jacobs Field. It was Memorial Stadium in the 80s. Jacobs Field opened in 1994. Yeah, so that was the one. Remember when the Browns left Cleveland? They shared that stadium. The Indians and the Browns shared that stadium. Yeah, that's before you. Yeah.
See that right there?
Yeah, they shared that stadium. So yeah, we would catch the bus down there, get a little $6 bleacher seat, and watch baseball games. That's what me and my homies used to do.
Wow.
Me and my boy Tuffy, Keon, Tim, Craig. Yeah, we would all just jump on the bus together. That was a different time. Think about it.
Absolutely.
I'm 11 years old.
Yes.
I couldn't even imagine letting my 11-year-old get on the bus and
No.
go to a baseball game.
By yourself?
No cell phone?
No.
I couldn't even imagine it now.
But see how times have changed.
Times have changed,
you know,
man.
because our parents, they instilled so much toughness in us that boy, you go on down there and do what you gotta do.
Go and watch the
But
baseball
you know what
game.
you do? Have your behind back here at a certain time, right?
I caught a foul tip one time. I never get it from Texas right. Hell yeah, it hurt my hand. It was I don't know if you remember these old Texans, but it was Julio Franco.
Julio Franco from Texas Rangers.
With the bat way up here.
Sure did.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
foul
right.
tipped it. I'm way up in the bleachers. It went foul. It should have been a home run, but it went foul. And I caught that mug and hit my hand like this. And you know how something just stick to your hand? So there's no way I should have caught it. It just stuck to my hand just like that. That thing hurt it, but I still got that baseball to this day.
No.
Yeah. Yep, it's at my sister's house in Cleveland. I still got that baseball to this day. I caught a base. No, not a lot of people catch a baseball.
No.
I done been to hundreds of games and I never caught one. Never even been close to catching one since. Remember when we went to the Yankees game? Remember we was talking about we gonna catch a ball? There's no balls come our way that whole damn game.
Let me say, ladies and gentlemen, this man right here bought me a ticket for my birthday because you know I'm a New York Yankees fan, and this man thought up the idea of having us in Seattle and went to the Yankee game, and we was on the third base.
Yeah, third base line.
We was on the third base line, you know what I'm saying? So I always owe it to Paco.
Hey,
you know.
you remember what I did?
Well, other than eating everything? Hey, y'all, listen. Since you brought it up, no, Paco is his nickname, okay? So if you hear me say Paco, you know, it lets you know that I know him personally, you know, Frank Wiley. But he ate everything.
Everything.
You ate cotton candy, beef dogs, peanuts, popcorn, hamburgers, pizza, everything.
7 beers.
Yeah, 7. So since you said
because that was my first time being in a baseball game in like 10 years. And remember, I used to go so much.
Yeah.
I was just like excited like a little kid. Like I want one of everything.
Absolutely.
I'll eat peanuts, Cracker Jacks, hot dogs. For one, you shouldn't have, you know, pause, but you know how long them hot dogs is at the stadium. You don't need 2 of those. I ate 2 of them.
Give me that.
Remember, I'm trying to walk out of there. I'm resting on Colio because I'm so full.
Oh my God! The Colio's our cousin, my cousin Tyrone Carter. Much respect to you, Tyrone.
I'm resting on him, just trying to make it down the street because I ate so much.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Oh, we had a ball.
Oh, did we have a great time?
Oh, we had a ball.
And that's what memories is about. You know, once again, life after basketball with Terrell Brandon, sitting here with Franklin Watley, who I know as Paco. And let's switch gears real quick because, man, I got so much on my mind, you know what I'm saying? And we family, so I can talk about things. Let's talk about when you jumped on the airplane for the first time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we gonna switch gears. So when you jumped on the airplane for the first time, what happened? Where'd you come from and where'd you go?
Well, I was coming from Cleveland. I've never been on an airplane before. Coming from Cleveland, I'm moving out here, right? So I'm like, I guess, you know, I done packed everything. I showed up to the airport with like 7 suitcases, a big box. I'm thinking you can take all this stuff on a big box. The lady's like, I can't let you on the plane. I got all my shoes, colognes. You can't take no cologne on the damn plane. I'm trying to take everything on the plane. The lady's like, Mr. Wiley, you can't take all this stuff with you. She's like, how long you gone? I said, shit, ever. Hey, what Bernie Mac said, he said, you know it's a long time when you take the 4 off that
Ever.
I'm thinking I'm going for, I'm moving.
Absolutely.
So I need all my stuff.
That's right.
So, man, my girlfriend at the time, she took all my stuff home and she shipped it out to me. Bless her heart. I don't know how much that cost, but it couldn't have been cheap. But I ended up just taking one suitcase and that was that.
That has to be a crazy transition. How we family, but all of a sudden I come to you and say, the Lord, it wasn't me. It was the Lord who was dealing with me.
Mm-hmm.
When I would call you at 1, 2 in the morning, which is our time, which is 4 o'clock, because it's a time difference in Cleveland. It's a 3-hour difference. Every time you would answer the phone, you would say, "What's up, TV?"
Mm-hmm.
I would say, "Man, what you doing?" And you would say, "Nothing." And I would say, "I'm praying for you, man.
Yeah.
What's going on, man?" You know what I'm saying? And you grew up in a barbershop perspective.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't teach you anything. You already knew the nuances about owning a barbershop.
Mm-hmm.
Tell the viewers about what age and our uncles and people that you learned the barbershop business from.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit. Let's go to the beginning. I think I was 16 years old, and I'm at back then it was called Martin Luther King Plaza. We had this little plaza, and inside this plaza was this store called Two Cousins. And then Two Cousins, that's where all the girls went and got their weaves and all that stuff. I had like $20 on me, and I saw these wall clippers. And I said, I'm about to buy those. I don't know why, I just wanted them. I bought the little wall clippers. I went home, straight home, and tried to cut my own hair. Man, I tore it up. I had a part this big. Remember when everybody was rocking the part in the middle?
Yes.
You had it.
Yeah.
And that's why I tried to have one. And I made the part this big down the middle of my head. It was like a gash. And I had to rock that for a couple weeks until it grew back in. But I just didn't stop. I just kept fucking my hair up. And then next thing you know, I started getting a little bit better. So my cousin was like, hey man, can you cut my hair? So I cut his hair. And it came out all right. Next thing you know, I'm cutting $2 here, $3 here. By high school, I'm cutting hair in study hall and making a little lunch money cutting hair. So when football was over and my grades wasn't good enough to like play on, automatically I said, yeah, I'm going to barber school. Now a lot of people don't notice, but I got 7 barbers in my family between cousins and uncles. My uncle that cut your hair, and then you got my Uncle Will, and then you got Preston, you got Fred, you got Levon, you got me, you got Vaughn. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's so many of us that, and at one time we all cut hair in the same barbershop.
Wow.
Which was cool. It was really family. It was us and Old Man Jazz.
Yeah.
So it was real cool, man. But I learned so much because when I first got to barber school, I'm 18 years old. I don't know my ass from my face. I'm just walking into something thinking I know something, and man, those guys taught me so much. I was 18. The youngest person that was working there was Vaughn. He was 37.
Wow.
So that's like 20-year difference.
Absolutely.
So like I'm getting so much game. Like I can't even retain all the game. That's coming to me. I'm just continuing to just reach new heights and get better and get better and get better.
Yeah.
Man, between Uncle Joe, Uncle Will, who, Uncle Will is just
the best.
He's just the character within himself.
Absolutely.
But it's so funny now because I always used to be the youngest guy. Mm-hmm. Now I'm the oldest guy in the barbershop.
Isn't that something?
It's the weirdest feeling ever.
I know it changes that fast, don't it? You only gonna be young for so long.
Man, I was always the young boy, like the young dumb one. They would say, "Hey, go get your young dumb ass. Go to the store, go do something." But I appreciated the hazing back then because that was like showing love. Like, you know, it's funny now, like the young kids, they don't appreciate the hazing. You know, they don't understand that it's a step. You know what I'm saying? They building respect for you. Absolutely. It's not if you're sitting up here getting all emotional about somebody just picking at you, just messing with you a little bit, then what kind of man you gonna be? Because like you judge a man by what brings him down. If something that small can bring you down, do you know what the world got in store for you?
A chump.
Shit.
Your name
man, it's so much. I tell people all the time, I like, man, life continuously is like shitting in a small room. You gotta smell that shit all the time. And then every now and then you get to shit in a new room and you don't smell nothing. Cause man, life gets hard, it gets deep, it gets, it's a lot. So, you gotta make sure that you have a threshold that you can maintain no matter what's going on, that you can keep a straight, mental edge on people. Absolutely. Because